North Dakota in those road gray uniforms. Leatherneck's in the home whites today. And we are underway here for the second half of Summit League Conference play with Webster across the timeline. I'm Ryan Kent Jr., Michael Harms alongside, Colin Miller, the third member of our team. Here's a nice little jumper from Cortez Seals, who averages about 12 points a game. He was your Harms player to watch today, player in harm's way. Wide open on the pick and roll with the flush is Philip Rabracha. 8-0 run for North Dakota. Someone today will have to step up for Western Illinois. Last time these two teams met, which was the first official Summit League meeting between the two, it was a solid game. Here's Seals. Hardy with a couple baskets, feed inside. Rabracha again, no. Second chance, shot clock winds down. Walter sets his feet, bang. Physical game inside so far. Gilbeck, toss left. Usiosafi just off the bench, connects from the right corner.
Summit League can get very crazy.
Here's Zion Young, now to Duff with the basketball. Straight away, center stage three. Gets his own board, but kicks to Webster. To Gilbeck, got his shot blocked again. Rabracha with a hand on it that time. Stewart to run, dish inside, up off glass for Billy Brown, and a timeout from Billy Wright of Western Illinois.
When a game can make the difference about making the tournament or missing it, and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Fast break for the Fighting Hawks. Gilbeck tried to tap it back at it, and North Dakota out and wants to run again. Move to the bucket by Seals. He'll work on Pyle. Finish with the left hand inside. Duff had 9 points the last time these two teams met. Here he is with the basketball. A little Summit line. Summit League logo jumper is good for him. And working through Gilbeck, gets his own offensive rebound. Stewart, second chance, three, bang! Stewart will work his way to the basket. Leave it off for Moody, who cuts right there. I think that went off Gilbeck's tip. Illinois has to take on the other North Dakota team in the conference in North Dakota State tomorrow night. Here's Young from 16, gets it to connect from the left side. January 3rd, 1967, these two teams first met. Webster off the right block. Stewart, the run and transition. Left side finish, good. Right there for Cortez Seals of North Dakota. No good. Gilbeck, fresh 30. This one tapped around. North Dakota will get a hand on it. Billy Brown tracks it down. Inside, 2-on-1. Wide open goes Keenan Walter. He's got the basket. Walter has it here for North Dakota. He works inside. There's Rabracha. Pyle with it here for Western Illinois. Inside to Duff. He's able to finish off the window from the left block. In the first half of play, they scored easily this many points against Purdue-Fort Wayne. So at this point, struggle offensively like they have.
Hey, I think a lot of it is that, like I said, I was shocked about how much confidence they had coming into the Fort Wayne game, and now they have just as much confidence to shoot even down.
We'll face off at the conclusion of this one. Rabracha working against Gilbeck inside. So many talked about the size differential, 6'9" versus 7 foot. North Dakota with the basketball. Brown across the timeline as Western at the stripe that time cuts it to a 7-point lead. Moody for double-figure lead, making a 10-point advantage. Their largest lead of the game comes.
You know, their identity without Gilbeck going from, you know, a defensive presence inside game to, you know, not having that option.
Duff also with that same number for Western. Toss left, Duff with the pick on cue. Looking for the basket, he'll get the steal. And a success at the other end.
You know, their identity without Gilbeck going from, you know, a defensive presence inside game to, you know, not having that option.
Duff also with that same number for Western. Toss left, Duff with the pick on cue. Looking for the basket, he'll get the steal. And a success at the other end. Here's Webster, and it gets poked away. Brown with the steal and the finish. Walter with 18 so far for a player who averages 7 a game. Working inside this time is Stewart. Gets a little shooter's touch, and it'll fall to make it a 6-point game. Webster will fire a right corner three. And now Webster, see if he can bring this one back, and he loses it instead. Turned over. Stewart to the cup, lays it up and in. struggled today. Does have 9 points, though. Does have a solid second half. They seem to know what's coming. Webster, step up, three, bang! Come away from Macomb with a victory. They trigger it in. Left side, Stewart for the win. Can't connect, and a foul, though, against Western Illinois' number 35 in Isaac Johnson. Look how many points North Dakota has right now. His first is good. Tied game. Western Illinois finds themselves now tied at 73. They did add time back, though, and Stewart missed the second.
Well, let's say he makes it. You think Coach Wright is upset he took that last timeout?
Western Illinois out of timeout. Stewart at the free throw stripe. Tied game, no more. Western, Johnson to inbound, to Webster. He's going to have to heave one up from half court. On the way, no good. North Dakota with the walk-off victory. They win by one, 74-73.